Hey y'all. So, I'm at Liberty Place downtown. Yesterday, I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's so loud, but yesterday I drove down, but today we took the train. So instead of being in a car, I'm in Liberty Place. So I'm about to eat and probably like fill out some job applications because I'm working on getting another work from home job. I had a work from home job over the winter, but they had me working like 9 hours a day for 5 days a week. And anybody who knows me knows that that just does not give for me. So what I'm going to do is get another job, but I'm going to get a part-time job and we'll see how it goes. But I'm really feeling this aesthetic today. It's a green day. I got my green book. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm using my pocketbook, but I got my green bag with the green shirt and the green, and then I saw this background that really fit the aesthetic with me today. So I made my smoothie this morning. I was on a train, so when you're taking a train, you can't do the same things that you do when you driving. So we forgot everything. We forgot our smoothies. We forgot our umbrellas. And it's supposed to rain today, so I really do not want to spend money to get more umbrellas. So if it starts raining, it's going to be like an indoor point A to point B situation. Luckily, where Ava's testing it and where I am, it's all within like the testing to the train is like a 1 minute, 2 minute walk. It's like across the street. But for where I am, it's like a 7 minute walk. So if it starts raining, I'm either gonna have to. We bought jackets, so I'm gonna put my jacket on, thug it out. I'm not buying another umbrella. But I am going to eat, even though I put up my smoothie. I was devastated when I found out I left my smoothie, but today I packed some avocado because yesterday I packed the smoothie and I packed I think all I packed was smoothies. Yeah, all I packed was smoothies yesterday, but all I kept wanting was avocado and olives. So I got my avocado today, and I picked what's this? I picked some salad. This is like some mixed greens that I got from the market. Just a salad mix. So I put some olive oil and some salt, and I bought my hemp seeds to put on there so I can get my omega-3s today. Because yesterday I kept feeling like I was missing my omegas. What else I got? I threw the olives in here. Oh, here go the olives. So these olives, y'all, the struggle. These olives are so good. I can never say this without looking at it. It's Castelvetrano olives. These olives are so good. We discovered these olives, me and my mom and my sister. We went to this restaurant called North Italia, and they had those olives, and those olives were so good that we had to find them at the market. My sister found them at the market because we didn't know what kind of olives it is. We didn't even ask them, but we just knew that those olives were so good because they have they taste like butter. They have like a soft, buttery taste, y'all. If you like olives, try these. So I am a little bit mad because my pecans did spill out, but guess what, baby? I'm still going to eat them. I don't care. They spilled out, but they're like inside the bag where the bowls were, and the bowls are clean. Like I washed everything off before I packed it, so they fell on top of the bowl. So guess what? If I die, God know why. But I'm eating my pecans because, first of all, I soak my pecans overnight so that it's good to soak beans and nuts and stuff like that. Beans, nuts, and seeds because they have anti-nutrients. That's a whole nother story. But when you soak them, it takes a lot of those anti-nutrients out. So I already soaked them. So guess what, baby? They getting eaten. Like, that's just that. And I picked. So y'all, I ain't think this through, y'all. So I picked some. Let me show y'all. Sweet potatoes, cause I told y'all I be getting down with the sweet potatoes. And I made some bread. Now, this does not look as good as it is. I made some sourdough bread because I had some buckwheat flour. I was gonna throw the flour out because I was learning so much about foods that have lectins in them. That's a whole different story also. So in order to remove the lectins out of things like grains and legumes and beans, well, legumes are beans, but to remove the lectins, you can ferment the food, and that removes the lectins. So I made the dough and I put the yeast in it and I let it sit for 24 hours, a little over 24 hours. By the next day, that dough was sour. So what I did was I baked it into some bread. I put hemp seeds and poppy seeds. So y'all, I was rushing this morning. So the bread, this is the bread, and the sweet potatoes are in the same bowl. And honestly, y'all, I don't even care. I put some y'all, it's good. It tastes like a pretzel, or like, if you like sourdough bread, I put buckwheat flour, I put the yeast, I think I put salt. I'm quite sure I probably put salt because I didn't want to over season it because I didn't really know what I would want to do. And I put the hemp seeds. Oh my God, it turned out so beautiful. I put the hemp seeds and the poppy seeds. I let it sit overnight. I put it in the oven. I didn't have a bread pan, but I did have like this, it's like square pan. It was kind of like big, but it was fun that I didn't have a bread pan. I put the bread in there. I covered it with a aluminum pan. Y'all, I was improvising. I put parchment paper down on the baking pan, but what I'm mad about is I didn't put any oil at the bottom. Like, why wouldn't I put oil at the bottom? So the parchment paper kind of stuck to the bottom. Some of it came off, but some of it didn't. So the bottom is just pretty much like, can't eat it. But let me tell y'all, the part that you can't eat, you can eat. So, let me show y'all the pecans. These are the pecans. I love pecans, like, and pecans are one of the nuts that has either low lectins. I'll do a video about what lectins are, or you can look up what lectins are and how to remove lectins from your food, because what they'll do is rob your body of essential nutrients. So like after you're eating certain things, you might feel like tired, sluggish. So, but anyway, these are the soaked pecans, y'all. I'm gonna be eating today. I can't wait for Ava to get out. She gonna get out around 12:30 today. 12:30 to 1 o'clock, they said. So these soaked pecans are good. When you soak them, it gives them like a meaty texture. So And then we got some water, of course. I packed some water. This is the hemp seeds. I put this on as much as I can. So like, I'll make like a spinach soup. So I'll put like, I'll boil the water, then I'll put spinach. I'll put the spinach in after the water boils, but I don't boil the spinach. I'll just let the spinach sit in the hot water so that it can soften. And I'll put some salt. Sometimes I put a little bit of sea moss powder in there, you know, just for that little extra boost. And then I'll put like, I get like the seaweed sheets that they would use to make like sushi wraps, sushi rolls. I put that in there after the spinach gets soft. I put the seaweed, and the seaweed softens just because the water is hot. You don't have to overcook any of these vegetables. So I put that. I put the hemp seeds, etc. Whatever season I want, which usually is salt. And I put some olive oil. Sometimes I add cumin and coriander. Y'all, bussin'. So the sweet potato, sometimes I put honey, cinnamon, salt, and coconut oil. Bussin'. So I do want to get with this avocado though. I hope it's still good. Because when I bought these avocados, what I did was I put them in the freezer because I know I don't eat avocados that fast. I don't eat them that fast. And like if you buy a bag of them, you gotta be eating them. You gotta eat them. So I put them in the freezer so that they could last. And I thawed it out. So it still look good. It's still green on the inside. Like after freezing it, defrosting it. So good. So I'm gonna just eat a little bit of everything, y'all. So I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna fill out some applications. Here go my salad. It's just some greens. This looks so good, y'all. It's some greens with some olive oil and some salt. Oh my God. When I wash these greens off, they just smell so earthy. Y'all, I'm gonna give it a little mix just to get the flavor popping, because I know that salt is probably sitting right on top. Because y'all, I prepared this morning. We had to be on the train at 8 o'clock, so I got up at like 6:20 and I got all this food ready. The sweet potatoes was cooked already. I just had to warm them up. The bread was cooked. I just had to warm it up. The pecans was soaked. So all I had to do was wash these greens off and pack them, grab the avocado, grab the olive. I made the smoothies this morning, but like I said, I was mad that I forgot them, but I'll eat it later when I get home. So I'm gonna eat. And then I'm gonna fill out these apps and I'm gonna holler at y'all. I never got this brand. I got this kind of olive. These taste a little bit different than the ones I usually get. They have like a little bit more of a bitter taste, but I don't mind that because most olives have like a little bit bitterness to them. But what I like to do is like take some avocado with the olive, because I don't like the way. Let me tell you, when I first started eating avocado, when I first discovered avocado, I knew this big. When I first discovered avocado, I don't know what kind of avocados it was. I would literally just eat a whole avocado, like probably more than one a day, just by itself. It was so delicious. I don't know if it was like the type of avocado. I have to find what kind of avocados those were. I think I don't like the Mexican avocados. Nothing against Mexico or their avocados or nothing. But I think the first avocados I got were like the bigger ones, because these are like the small ones. And these, I don't really like the taste, and they kind of make my stomach hurt if I eat too much of them. But the bigger ones, I was eating these avocados just like a pear. Cause they actually call them pears in Africa. But I don't think these are the right kind of avocado, so I am gonna start getting the bigger ones. How about that? Take a piece of bread, right? Get your bread. Then you get the avocado. Then you get the olive. I'll wash my hands. Y'all, this bread. So I used to have a bread addiction, and I'm sure I still do. I was addicted to like breads, pastas, starches. I was addicted to breads, pastas. I would just go overboard. That's why I had sugar problems. So to be able to make my own bread and not have to worry about that, it's fermented, it's healthy, I know what's in it, y'all. It's a vibe. It's like a bit of an overcast day. This outside, I wish I could flip it, but this the view. This one I see. There's like a window all the way across, and there's like a little courtyard down here. I think this is like a park over here. But yeah, you know, people going to work and stuff. It's chill. So I'm gonna just be here, people watching, filling out my apps. I'm doing too much, y'all. All this food, like, every time I go somewhere, I overpack, right? Because I don't like to be out feeling like I have to spend money. I don't like to be out feeling hungry. I don't like to be out. Because what I noticed, like, being plant-based, like, you could go out and you could, like, buy stuff from restaurants and stuff, but you're going to spend more money. You're going to be overcharged. And there's going to be stuff in the food that I don't like to continuously be like, oh, what's in that, what's in that, what's in this, what's in that. And my diet is so, like, I prepare stuff in a specific way for me. You know what I'm saying? From what you know, I can't go in people's face like, oh, can y'all accommodate me all the time? It's just annoying. So I just bring my own stuff. So I'm gonna bust down on this, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, of course, and we're gonna be great, y'all. These greens, I'm telling you, I love greens. I hope the rain just like goes somewhere else. Don't come over here. Not now. I didn't get to put my seasonings on my sweet potato, but honestly, sweet potato. Sweet potato. Then with the bread. Yo, I'm not talking about people no more. Nope. I always say I'm getting off like 10 times and then don't get off. But y'all, let's go on. When somebody just like walk up or like come somewhere and then they'll set up the shop to think they about to just stand there and stare at you. If you want to watch me, watch my YouTube video. But you're not going to stand there and just stare at me. Because it's something I can assist you with. Do I look like somebody you know? Got a whole buffet of food for why? Like, but honestly, this is everything that I was craving yesterday. I know my body like, thank you. Y'all. I got a 5-course meal, y'all. Is this a date? I think this is a date. Eat a little more avocado because avocados are so good for your skin, hair. So Bread or olive, bread or olive, olive. Either one, olive. I need something to offset the taste of the avocado because I'm telling y'all, I be like, I don't like it like how I used to. I don't know what happened. Like I developing an aversion to it. I don't know if it's the kind or. Bread. With the bread in here with the sweet potato, it make it taste like cake or pie. This is my fit today. I wore this green shirt probably like 2 or 3 times, but this is one of my favorite shirts. It's long. Got my jeans on. Let me show you my fit. Show you my outfit for today. Got some jeans on. Some jeans. I don't got no butt, y'all. Look, it's so flat. I don't got no ass. When I say I don't have no ass, listen, I never really had much, but since I've been healthy and I lost all that excess weight, I need to start working out so I could like get some cheeks for myself, you know? I just got on I wore some boots, like some hiking boots type thing today because between the walking down here and the rain that's supposed to come. So when we go out, y'all, I be doing this. I pack a suitcase. So all our food, we was on the train, so all our food got commuted in this suitcase. And this is our jackets. And I put our food in there. I got my laptop. My laptop is in here. And it's just really convenient. You know, just to have it. Opposed to having like, I don't know what else I would carry our food in, but see you. Hey girl. Gotta find your angles. So it's dark. I wish I could put the camera. I could put it like right here. Alright, but I'm gonna go. It's like almost 30 minutes and I've just been on here rambling. So y'all be blessed. Stay positive. Get money. Praise God. Be grateful. Level up. You hear me?